Hi everybody, my name is HoangAnh and today I will tell you a story about a rude woman. Her name was Jane, and Jane was a very rude woman. She was always rude to everybody. She was always harsh to everybody. And of course, people didn't like Jane. Nobody liked Jane. Um, all the time, Jane always gave rude, harsh singers to her friends and everyone else. And every day her friends cried and cried. She always said, your clothes are very old-fashioned. You are so ugly, you are so old. Your shoes, your shoes are really bad. You are not intelligent. You are not smart. So her friends always said, Jane's so mean, Jane's so harsh, and they cried and cried every day. So, well, one day, Jane decided to change. Jane decided, I'm going to be a good person. I'm going to be kind and gentle and sweet. She summoned to all her friends. She summoned to all her friends to her house. Come to my house, please. They all came to her house. They sat in the living room, and then Jane coughed up a compliment to each one. She said, I'm very sorry. I will never be harsh to you again. And over the course of 2 years, Jane became nicer and nicer and nicer. Jane was super kind, super friendly, and everybody loved Jane. Everybody in the world loved Jane. Jane always said, You are so intelligent. You are so pretty. Your clothes are very nice. Your hair is so cute. It's very good. Every day, Jane gave carved compliment to everyone. And everyone loved Jane. They gave her kisses. They gave her money. They gave her love and friendship. And of course, Jane was very happy, very fulfilled, and very satisfied. And that's all about my story. And now it's time for some questions. Okay. So, what was her name? What was the name? Her name was Jane. How was Jane? Jane was always rude, always harsh. So, was Jane very kind? Or was Jane very rude? Jane was very rude. She was a very rude woman. What did they always do to everyone? Jane was always rude and harsh to everybody. She always gave rude, harsh signals to her friends and everyone else. Does Jane give harsh signals to someone? No, Jane gave harsh, rude signals to all her friends and everyone else. Everybody. So, how many people loved Jane? Nobody loved Jane, of course. Why? Um, why not? Okay, why not? Because Jane was a very, very rude woman. All the time she gave rude, harsh signals to everybody. Why did her friends always cry? Because Jane always gave harsh, rude signals to her friends. What did they do, and what did they think about Jane? They think Jane's so mean and Jane is so harsh. And of course, that's true. And one day, Jane decided to change. She decided, I'm going to be a good person. I'm going to be kind and gentle and sweet. So what did she decide? She decided to be a good person. She decided to change herself. Does Jane decide to continue to be harsh? No, she decided to be a good person. So what did she do? She summoned all her friends to her house. Why did she summon all her friends to her house? She summoned all her friends to her house. Who did she summon? Did she summon to someone? No, she summoned to all her friends to her house. Did they all come to her house? Or someone come to her house? Oh, they all come to her house. They all came to her house. Did she call all her friends to her house? Come to my house, please. Yes, she did. Okay, so where did they sit in her house? They sat in the living room. And after that, what did Jane do? Jane coughed up. Jane coughed up a compliment to each one. Did Jane whisper to each one? No, Jane didn't whisper to each one. Jane coughed up a compliment to each one. What did she say? She said, I'm very sorry. I will never be harsh to you again. Did she want to be harsh to her friends again? No, she didn't. She will never be harsh to her friends again. Over the course of how many years does she do it? Over the course of 2 years, right? Over the course of 2 years, she became nicer and nicer and nicer. So, how was she now? She became nicer and nicer and nicer. She was super kind. She was super friendly. Did she continue to be harsh? No, she She was super kind. She was super friendly. She always gave compliment to everyone. Mm, uh, did, did her friends love her? Yes, everyone loved her. Everybody in the world loved Jane. Mm, why did why did everybody in the world love Jane? Because Jane always gave positive words, positive sentence to them, right? Okay, so what did what did they give to Jane? They gave her kisses. They gave her money. They gave her love and friendship. So, who gave Jane friendship and love? Everyone else. So finally, how did Jane feel? Jane felt very fulfilled, very satisfied, very happy. So did she feel very happy? Yes, of course. Jane was very happy. Yeah, because everybody in the world loved Jane. Okay, that's all about my story. Thanks for watching and see you next video. Bye bye.